A very good morning. This is Dr. Manjunath Chennapgod from Anveshana Academy, Bangalore, India. Today, I will start first PUC Physics, that too first unit, physical world. Here is the syllabus for first PUC Physics. Unit 1 deals with physical world and measurement. Unit 2 deals with kinematics. Unit 3 deals with laws of motion. In Unit 4, we are going to study work, energy and power. In Unit 5, we are going to discuss motion of system of particles and rigid body. Unit 6 deals with gravitation. Unit 7 explains about properties of bulk matter. In Unit 8, we are going to discuss what is thermodynamics. In Unit 9, we are going to discuss about behavior of perfect gas and kinetic theory. In the last unit, that is 10th, we are going to discuss about oscillation and waves. Okay, in the first unit, we are going to discuss about physical world and measurement. In this physical world and measurement, we are going to study physics and its scope and excitement, nature of physics law, physics, technology and society, need for measurement, units of measurement, system of units, fundamental and derived units, length, mass and time measurement, accuracy and precision of measuring instruments, errors in measurement, significant figures, dimensional physical quantities, dimensionless and less analysis and its application. In this first unit, we are going to have two parts here. That is one part A. In part A, we are going to discuss about physical world. Physical world. In part B, we are going to discuss about measurement. So, in unit 1, we're having two parts, part A and part B. In part A, we're going to discuss about physical world. Part B, we're going to discuss about measurement. What is the content of part A? You can see here now. In the part A, we're going to discuss what is physics, science and scientific method, scope of physics, physics, science and technology, what are the fundamental forces are there in nature. Okay, what is nature of physics law? These things we are going to discuss in first unit, part A. Okay, so now we will try to understand. I will start with first unit, part A. So we are studying PUC physics, that too first unit. When it comes to physics, we know physics is a branch of science. Before understanding what is physics, we'll try to understand what is the meaning of science, because physics is a branch of science. So we'll try to understand what actually science. Science is an organized, systematic and formulated knowledge obtained through observations, experiments and verifications. I repeat, science is an organized, systematic and formulated knowledge obtained through observation, experiments and verification, dear students. Okay, so what actually it is, you can see here now. This science word is derived from the Latin verb, that is scientia. The meaning of scientia is to know. The scientia means to know. Okay, so what is science? Science is a systematic or organized or formulated knowledge through an observations and experiments and verification. How it is, I will take an example. I will try to explain you. Okay, so now here the science is classified into two main branches. Okay, one is physical science, another one is biological science. The main branches of physical science are physics and chemistry. Dear students, you can see in our day-to-day activity, we are having a number of applications. You can take anything around us. There is a physics and there is a chemistry. there is a biological science. So you can take when the man is skidding down, there is a physics behind it. Okay, now when there is electrical charges they are moving, or you can take electromagnetic field, that's a application of physics. Okay, you can take any chemical reaction, there is a chemistry is behind it. Okay, you can take, if you want to do analysis on the plant, you can take a agriculture sector or a horticulture sector. If you want to do analysis on the plant, right, so behind this analysis there is one biological science will be there. Okay, fine. So it is having like that, it is having in a so different branches when it comes to science. So I told science is in a systematic or organized way to learn, earn the knowledge through observation, experiments and verification. How it is that you can see here, dear students, there is a mango tree, you can take, there is a mango tree, fine. Okay, there is a mango, that mango is falling down. So mango is falling down, that when it is falling down, right, we are going to just observe it. When it is fall down, right, there will something is going to happen. How it is going to happen, why it is happen, we will do some repeated experiments to understand what is the reason behind it. Once it is experiment is repeated, right, that experiments you are going to verify with some other references. Okay, then finally we are going to identify the reason, we are going to find, or we are going to determine the reason behind the mango which is falling down. So that is the thing with what science, we are going to learn, or we are going to get the knowledge, or we are going to know the reason behind the things which are happening in the nature. Okay, so here now, so we already know when the mango is falling, when we are going to cut mango, right, it is going to fall down. Why the mango is getting fall down, there is a reason behind it, right, the reason behind it is determined or invented by a great scientist, that is Einstein. Okay, so why it is falling down, because of gravitational force. Okay, that gravitational force is represented by with a notation, that is gravitational constant, we can take, dear students. When there is a mango is falling down, right, that mango itself having a weight, having some mass, that mass is represented by m actually. So you can take, when mango is falling down with a certain height, that height is represented as a h. With the help of these two data, mass and h, we can determine the weight of the mango. So what is the equation to determine the weight of that mango is, that is capital W is equal to m into g into h. So what is m here? M is the mass of the mango, g is the gravitational constant, the reason behind it, the reason behind the falling of the mango, where h is the at what height the mango is falling down. With the help of this we are going to calculate the weight actually. So what we done was, initially we observed the mango falling, then we done some repeated experiment and we verified with other results, and we are going to obtain some equations. So that is the capital W is equal to m into g into h. So I mean science is in what systematic or organized way to understand the happenings which are happens in our day-to-day activities. Okay, so now I will take one more example, our day-to-day example, to why the science play a very important role in our day-to-day life. You can say, take an example here now, application of pen. Okay, that application of pen will be, I will consider two cases here now. Case one, I will give that pen to a common people, first case, and case two, I will give that pen to science fellow, common people, okay, and science fellow. So I will give the pen to them common people. What they will do, they will think in only one direction. What is that? They want to use that pen and they want to throw it. They don't want to do research behind it. They do research why on this pen actually. They will not do, common people, they will not do research on this pen. Simply they will take that pen, they will use for their application, their purpose, and they will throw it. We can take a student, or you can take any accounts, or you can take any painter, or you can take any school or colleges. What they will do, they will use it and they will throw it. This is a one case. Second case, you can take a science fellow. Science fellow, what he will do? He will try to understand why to press the pen. You can see here now, there is a pen actually. Dear students, you can take a pen. There is a pen. There is a button. You want to put a force on it. When you are putting force on it, or when you are going to press that button, it will start to move. Why that pen, why that ripple inside ripple, why it will start to move, why to put a pressure on it or force on it, and how much force I need to put on it. Okay, then what are the materials are used to make this pen? If you are using spring to make this pen, what is the application of spring? What is the material used to make that spring? Okay, when we're going to compress the spring, right, and sometimes it is going to compress and sometimes it is going to expand. What is the reason behind expansion and compression? If it is compressed, what type of energy is going to store? Okay, these all things, questions will be asked by science himself. He will not simply use the pen. He will try to understand, he want to know the reason behind the things are happening here now. Okay, so he will take a pen. Dear students, you can take care now. He will take a science fellow, he will take a pen, and I will start to write. When he will start to write, the ink will start to flow. What is the reason for ink flow? What is the flow rate of that ink? How to calculate the flow rate of that ink? Okay, if he is writing something else, right, on paper, what is the thickness of that writing? Okay, and what size hole is used to write the pen? Ripple is, right, you can call it as in front of nozzle, we can say small hole. What is the size of that hole? How the hole size is designed? What is the importance of that size? That we are going to here. The science fellow, he will think it in different way, dear students. Okay, this is what person, common people, they will use pen and they will throw. But the science fellow, what he will do, he will try to understand many things which are happening in the pen usage and writing. So here science play a very important role. Okay, when it comes to science fellow, he will think it in invention way or invention approach. Okay, so now you can see here now, dear students, what I can say, science is a systematic study of everything around us. So there are some examples. The science fellow or science, what actually tells about, you can see here now. Observation, experimentation, you can see here now, both side experimentation. Okay, and we're going to verify our results with the reference. So this is what science. Systematically we're formulating, we're understanding the reason behind it, and we're doing repeated experiments, and we're going to verify our result with the reference. This is science actually. Okay, so next class we will discuss in detail about this. Okay, dear students, herewith I request you, please subscribe my YouTube channel, that is Anveshana Academy. Do comment and do likes. Okay, and support me to do more and more video. So your encouragement will be highly appreciated. Thanks to all.